Greetings. So why did I get married? Well, the first reason that I got married was because I'm a strong believer in the role that the nuclear family plays in the development of successful human beings, not just financially successful. I think the mentally successful, you achieve a certain level of success mentally that then helps you become a positive human being. Secondly is the commitment. When a man and a woman make a commitment to each other in that way, I think it sets a strong foundation and provides stability for both the man and the woman to both grow and achieve new heights that they weren't able to achieve before. I once heard a saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I think that the commitment and the bond between a man and a woman is the only way that you go far.
Well, LionVoice, tell them that's the people first choice. LionVoice, make the lioness them feel nice. LionVoice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. LionVoice, got to show the people them the life. LionVoice. Well, I don't care what you heard. Haile Selassie first, him no second or third. Cause even when their lines are blurred, the eyes stand straight, no bend, no curve. And him give you the love you deserve. Him don't come fi dominate, him come fi serve. Showed us the way home, I live his words. But I can't do it alone, so black woman, let's merge. Hightal, sip and herbs, we merge. Massage fi calm her nerves, we merge. Together all demon purge, we merge. Another family emerge, we merge. We spoke and no speech was slurred, we merge. We agreed that Babylon's absurd.
We're here in Toronto. This is where I grew up, at the Scarborough Town Center. Came here for a wedding, one of my bonafide brethren. And this is Scarborough city center. For Scarborough used to be a city, I think that was part of the greater Toronto. Let me just show you. Used to perform here as a youth. The Civic Center. On a little stage there. Coming to Toronto. There's always memories. A lot of this is new construction. So you can see what's going on. Albert Campbell Square. I went to Albert Campbell High School. So, whole heap of vibes. Always for reflection for eye when I come to these spaces. So big up LionVoice vlog. I'm gonna bring you some footage. I'm gonna reason with some of my brethren at the wedding. Whole heap of thing. LionVoice. We're on the move. Bless up. Yeah. One of the things I love about Canada, Toronto, is the cleanliness, you know? These are the things that when we talk about the building of a kingdom, the building of Zion, you know, the place is just clean. If you look around, you can see the place is well maintained. Right here, you have a dog park. You know what I mean? You see the dog park. They have 2 rock stones for the dog them. And then this is the part that I love about Canada. Recycling is everywhere. As youths we were taught reduce, reuse, recycle. So you can see That's how the place set, you know, and this is ornamentals, the use of stone in the construction, and just the vibes that is mixed in with the urban landscape. So when we talk about city planning, garden spaces could also be a part of this mix. These are the things that get I'm excited, and when we talk about the building of Zion, Africa awaiting our creators and creators and creation, and really transforming the earth, creating the alternative to Babylon. And even in the midst of Babylon, the alternative is presenting itself, because the alternative comes from people. Zion starts internally within human beings and then is manifested outward. The same thing as hell, which is a manifestation of trauma outward as well. War, abuse, all of these things are the works of hell. It comes from internal, just like the works of Zion come. So you can see we're in Toronto, just moving around. I just want to show the item all some of the city set up and the cleanliness of the T-Dot. Rastafari.
We merge, can't forget things that occurred. We merge, take plane and start fly like bird. We merge, friends and family observe. We merge, them must spend while we conserve. We merge, from our goals we were not deterred. We merge, till our energy transferred. We merge, now our memories converge. Well, I don't care what you heard. Haile Selassie first, him no second or third.
Yes, give thanks. We here. My good brethren, Ryan just got married. So, you know, the festivities are still going on. You can hear in the background. We're here in Toronto, vibration. But I wanted to take some time to introduce you to some of the brethren in my network. Brother you see beside me is family. So get used to seeing him on this channel, because he's a family. But yeah, you know, this is a brother I know most of my life on this earth. And, you know, we've been through many hills and valleys. You know, we started in a war. And from that time, we never war again. Never war again, you know, as little youth. So, you know,
fortified it.
Yeah.
Fortified the friendship.
Yes, yes. And, you know, everything. We live together we as youths, you know. So, you know, it goes deep. Who am I talking about here? I'm talking about someone that many of you probably know already. This is Mark Taylor. Big up yourself.
Yes.
All right. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. I'm gonna take myself out of the image.
Well, I mean, I'm an actor. I've been doing a lot of film and TV for a lot of years. You know, been on the grind for at least 25 years. Wow. Been a lot of ups and downs, and learning a lot, and just trying to keep building.
How did you get started in acting? What was that story?
Well, that was actually, you were in a talent show, and I had just came back to Toronto, and you know, you just brought me along to the talent show, and then they had an open call set up, and it's something that you wanted to check out, and you told me to come along, so I just came and then auditioned and booked my first role. It wasn't something that I was looking to get into, but it happened, and that's kind of just where my career started.
What was that role?
That was a role in a TV series called Straight Up, and I was my character's name was Jeff Ronson.
Okay, memories.
Yeah,
I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that one.
So that was my first takeoff into the industry. I was 18. I was still in high school, we were still in high school, so that's when I became a professional actor, and then it just kept going from there.
All right. A lot of the Canada people who watch this vlog will know this brother from a show way back called Student Bodies.
Yes.
What was that journey like?
That was a nice experience as my first, I would say my first real in-depth, long-term gig, in film and TV. And it was a sitcom, so it was a really fun experience. And I got to live in a different city for about 3 months out of every year. And it was just a lot of jokes, a lot of bonding with new people, having fun, being taken care of in a different way by producers and dinners with producers, and I got set up in a condo, so I was doing my thing at a young age, and it was a lot of fun.
All right. I'm not going to get too much into the full acting story. We're going to do an in-depth interview. Like I said, get used to this man on this channel. This is literally my family, so you know what I mean? We go deep.
Yeah.
I can't even look at this man and call him a friend, best friend, all of them business there, because it goes too deep. You know what I mean? But what this channel that I'm building and the ecosystem is really part of it is for young men to build their kingdom. So every man, I'm saying, there's a king, and you got to build your kingdom. So what advice? A lot of people want to get into entertainment, acting, these things. What advice would you give for a young person trying to get into the industry right now?
I would say, just try to find out where anywhere you can find acting, anywhere you can find films and plays, and where people will be in the industry, try and put yourself in those positions so you can meet people and talk to people and acquire knowledge, get advice. But I would say the biggest thing would be to really try to start making your own projects, writing. Things can be done like we talked about.
Yeah.
Movies are being shot on cell phones, and it's a lot more access than when I started out in the game. So you can make things happen, and it's best to put yourself in a place of power and in a place of acquiring knowledge about the game, instead of just trying to hit it big, or trying to get into someone's project. You be the one making your projects and writing the stories that you want to tell, and employ yourself. I would say that's the most ideal steps to take.
And we're really talking to someone who's been in the industry for 25 years?
At least that.
At least 25 years, and it's not easy to be a consistent actor. No secondary income in terms of, this is not your side hustle.
No.
This is your full time.
No, I've had, a couple of other things, but this is the main.
Yeah.
And I just have to deal with the ups and the downs. And, I've had a lot of experience, been in feature films, and, had experiences with, some top actors, and, some good and bad experiences, top directors, and, I've had the smallest roles, actor roles, and been on, at least 7 TV series. So,
what is your biggest role to date that you get recognized for the most?
It depends on where I am. Toronto would definitely be Student Bodies. In the US, I would say is 17 again, the Showtime film, TV movie I shot with Tia and Tamara, the sister twins.
Yeah.
So I would say those are probably the two biggest.
Mm-hmm. what was your most enjoyable project to date?
Most enjoyable. They're all different. They're all different. I would say the just getting into the biz when things was fresh and it was very innocent. I would say probably my earlier projects.
Those are the most enjoyable.
Yeah, it was the most innocent, the most first time like being exposed to this type of lifestyle. So I would say those.
And we're here, at a wedding, reflection. How has the vibration been at the wedding so far?
Well, this has been amazing. It's been amazing. It's been a lot of love. Good to see a lot of old faces, and just glad I can be a part of this experience and be a part of my brother taking a step into a new step in his life, and it's beautiful thing.
Yes, give thanks. So we're not gonna stay too long for this. This is just a little sneak peek. Like I said, we're gonna go in depth. We're gonna go through chronologically the whole journey of his career in acting. We're gonna get in depth, see some of the people he's been working with over the years, some of the big names, all of this. But this is the LionVoice vlog. This is still early. We're only in our early episodes, so don't worry. I tell people that my superpower is my network. I'm gonna slowly reveal and introduce the faithful audience to this vlog, to some of the blessings that I've had over the years with this network. So make sure you keep it locked. And remember that it's time for the lions to tell their own story. And this is the LionVoice vlog. Listen. All right. This brother you see to the right of me here is another one of my network. And I tell everyone, my superpower is my network. So, I want to introduce all of my followers to my crew. These are some foundation man where we go high school with, doing great things in life. So I want to show you don't just have to run up on a stage. There's so many ways right now that you can be successful and build your kingdom. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about my brother here, Mr. Dwayne Rutherford. Please introduce yourself to the LionVoice vlog.
Greetings. My name is Dwayne Rutherford, Debonair Corporate Events. I produce events for large organizations where we really work towards building people and bringing people together. That's been my foundation and my core from elementary days, and really just right now it's about how do we bring people together and make sure that we have a lasting impact.
And he used to be big in Toronto in the creative industry as a promoter. He wore the promoter hat. Give me a little bit of background on the type of events that you did, the type of people you interact with. Name drop, please.
Name drop, okay, all right, no problem. Going back, when we started off in high school days where we were doing talent showcases and really just kind of bringing people's talents to life. And that escalated and grew into opportunities where we were doing events for DMX. We were doing events where we had, I don't even know all the different people. We had, we were doing a regular Thursday night event where we had, Denzel Washington. We had any celebrities in the city, they were coming to our event. We had the Vince Carters, all the Raptors, all the ball players, Allen Iverson, all those guys coming to our events. And that kind of continued to grow till we were doing, TIFF parties, Toronto International Film Festival parties, doing parties for Jamie Foxx and the likes and the Ray and, all these different events happening in the city. So, we were doing that. It kind of grew from doing talent shows to doing a lot of big things with a lot of big celebrities. So that's kind of how we grew. And then now we're doing corporate events where we're working with large organizations where we're helping either their teams or their clients come together and creating unique experiences.
Yes, so there's so many ways to really make money in the creative industry, service industry. But we're here at a wedding. One of our good brothers is married. This channel is about building your kingdom. We talk about relationships. We talk about marriage. This is a married man. How long have you been married?
Wow. I've been married now for 16 years. I've been with my wife. I met her, what are we now, 2022?
2022.
I met her 22 years ago in 2000.
Why is marriage important?
To me, marriage is important because, this society and I think really life in general is really dependent on coexistence. And, all that we do, as great as we are, if we can multiply that with somebody that we love, and we can share that with somebody that we love, that's only going to allow us to grow and build and create more opportunities and more wealth. So I think marriage allows for that. Marriage gives me the opportunity to do things that I never thought was possible. So I think those are the reasons why I think marriage is important.
And do you have children produced from this union?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I got 3 children with the same young lady. We have a 17-year-old, a 14-year-old, and an 11-year-old, and they're all blossoming quite well. And
Two-parent household.
A 2-parent household, and we're enjoying life and continuing to work on trying to be great citizens to this planet, and trying to make sure that we create individuals that can contribute to society.
And then man, you don't do interviews, and he was getting ready to go
Interview?
You see it, but we pull him down.
Oh, my shirt's not even buttoned up.
Yeah,
my shirt's not even buttoned up.
Coming from a party time,
right?
So that just show you the love within the network, within the ecosystem, and our philosophy that the time has come for the lions to tell their own story, and this is the Lion Voice. Get used to this man on this channel. We're going to be tapping in. He did some work for us with Jamaica Music Conference. When we had our Toronto Summit, we're going to be bringing back the Toronto Summit bigger, better. So you'll be hearing a lot more from this brother here. Family for life. You know what I mean? Over 30 years, we know this brother here. You know what I mean? So we're not going nowhere. Any final sounds for the Lion Voice family?
The only sound I was, share with the network is that, it's so important to kind of understand who you are. And, we all walk around with this mask that society tells us that we have to wear so we can be accepted. And what I would ask you is to really think about, what is that mask that you're wearing? What is it that you're not showing to the world? Take that mask off. Because when you do, you'll realize you'll still be accepted. And once you take that mask off and you realize that you're accepted, that's truly where genuine happiness comes from. So let's take that mask off. Let's be ourselves. Let's be proud of who we are, what our accomplishments are, and understand that we're all flawed. So whatever your flaws are, understand it's okay. There's no perfect being out there, and we're all striving to that. So take that mask off, be yourself, and let's move forward.
Big up yourself. And again, the time has come for the lions to tell their own story, and this is Lion Voice.
Hey, I'm Ryan Robertson. I lead the outside sales team in the telecom world, and here's why I got married.
Well, Haile Selassie the first of the Almighty, and this is the Dejazmatch Kwasi, and the mission, that's the restoration of the black family. Yeah. Who Jah bless me, say no one curse. Black woman, it's time to merge. Black redemption, we're on the verge. Well, I don't care what you heard. Haile Selassie first, him no second or third. Cause even when their lines are blurred, the eyes stand straight, no bend, no curve. and him give you the love you deserve. Him don't come fi dominate, him come fi serve. Showed us the way home, I live his words, but I can't do it alone, so black woman, let's merge. Hightal, sip and herbs, we merge. Massage, we calm her nerves, we merge. Together all demon purge, we merge. Another family emerge, we merge. We spoke and no speech was slurred, we merge. We agreed that Babylon's absurd, we merge. We had pain, now we feel cured, we merge. Hail the king, now she conquered.